return then to Bloemfontein, where ANC Secretary General Ace Magashule has been holding a briefing following his court appearance. Let's talk to Samkele Maseko, who's been monitoring, of course, the story for us. Earlier on, he had some of the ANC leadership running away from him as he was asking questions. What do you have for us now, Samkele?
Flo Letwaba, the ANC Women's League President Bathabile Dlamini has also descended upon Bloemfontein to support the Secretary General of the ANC. I'm going to bring her into the debate now on the issues, particularly around the SG. As the Women's League, Bathabile, how do you feel, particularly with these charges that have been instituted against the Secretary General of the ANC, ANCWL Magashule?
It's not about the charges to the SG. It is about the state of the ANC and ensuring that as women we harness our energies towards uniting the ANC. Comrade Ace is attending the case and he remains innocent until proven guilty, because he is a South African, and as South Africa is a constitutional country that has a Bill of Rights.
Bathabile, when you look at the issues particularly surrounding SG, there are some within the National Executive Committee in the past one that you just attended who said that all those leaders of the ANC who are charged with issues of serious crimes must step aside out of their own evolution with the code of membership that they signed when they joined of the ANC. Speaking to them, do you believe that the SG should step aside and all the others who are currently charged, like Bongani Pongo was currently in court in Cape Town?
That issue was discussed and extensively in the last NEC, and we agreed that the document that was presented should be cleaned and go to regions. But also what is important and was in that document was the issue of the alignment of the constitution of the ANC and the constitution of the country and the decisions we take as the organization, and also that we don't have to pick up some of the clauses that are in the resolution. We have to take the resolution in its totality. But at the center of everything is coming out with a strong ANC, not the ANC that is divided. The ANC that is focusing on improving the quality of lives of the people, not the ANC that focuses on diversions.
Bathabile, when you look at the ANC, is the ANC more divided now than it actually was going to the 54th Nasrec conference?
The ANC has always had problems. It's not the first time that the ANC has problems, always, but it has always found a way of internally dealing with those issues. And when we had leaders of high quality, committed leaders that knew the difficulties that they've traversed before us, they never compromised the ANC. They ensured that the ANC was not a choir. It allowed different views and the battle of ideas, and would always try and ensure that those views are brought to the center and move forward.
You are a very close ally, and still are a very close ally of former President Jacob Zuma. As the Women's League President, in your capacity, have you had an engagement with the former President with all the tribulations he's currently facing at this point in time, especially since Ungumkhaya Wako?
I've never stopped talking to Comrade Zuma. And secondly, I have always taken him as the president, a leader, and an adult. Many people thought that when we worked in government, there are many things we did that were untoward. But we kept our relationship professional. Even now, I do visit Babu Zuma, and those are private visits. But also, as the Women's League, we are going to visit him. Now that he has had tea with other people, the Women's League would also like to go and be part of those that are going there after tea.
On a separate note, away from government, how has life been for you? On a private note, particularly out of the public glare, you received many criticism once you're still the Minister of Social Development. How has it been out of the political limelight, if one may say it like that, of government?
I think to a certain extent, I've gained my sanity, I've gained my confidence. I've seen how South Africans have been put at the edge of their development, and how decisions have been taken on the basis of lies. And because we are human beings, people don't withdraw what they say about people. But also, I have time to work with women and ensure that we continue fighting for the emancipation of women. My work does not exist on a position of being a minister. I never joined a government. I joined the ANC.
When you speak on regaining your confidence and sanity, what truly happened to you when those things were being said about you when you were still in government? Whether they are true or false is another debate on its own. Just focusing on Bathabile Dlamini, what happened to your confidence?
They made me very defensive and did not listen entirely to even people that were talking sense, because at all times I felt I was in the corner and I had to defend myself. Right now, I'm able to listen to women from other political organizations, and I accept issues they raise and the criticism from the NEC of the ANC Women's League. I accept it because that is part of building a human being. But when there are attacks and they come like a barrage and a ton of bricks, you always want to defend yourself.
Thank you very much, Bathabile Dlamini. That was the Women's League President, Bathabile Dlamini. We went slightly astray and spoke about her personal life post-government and how she effectively feels. She says she's regained her sanity. She says she's regained her confidence. You remember all of those reports about her, particularly when she was still the Minister of Social Development in the country. Back to you in studio, Flo.
All right, thank you very much, Samkele Maseko.